Hey guys, it's Dream here. It's time for another haul video, and it's actually been a while since I've done a monthly haul video because I've just not been buying a lot, and there's a couple things I have bought but I'm not going to include them in this video because I honestly can't remember the things I did buy in the last few months. But as you can see from the title, I went to amecon, and of course conventions means me spending quite a bit of money on cool anime stuff, so let's get this started. So first of all, we went into the dealer's room where you can buy like all your usual like manga, DVDs, wigs and cards and all that kind of stuff. So the first thing I bought was actually volume 3 of The Honor Student at Magic High School. If you don't know, I really did like the anime, and I found out they were bringing a manga out, and I'm really enjoying this. And this is told from the point of view of Miyuki, who is this character here. So the next volume I have is Akame Kill 7. Now unfortunately they didn't have number 6. So what I've actually done is when I came home I was like, okay, I'm actually going to go on the website of the people who I bought these from, which was United Publications. Go check them out, they're really awesome. And I ordered volume 6, and I also ordered 2 volumes of Arpeggio Blue Seal because they didn't have the volumes I needed there as well, which is a shame because I could have picked them up there, but they didn't have them, so obviously I've now got to pay for postage. Really don't care anyway. But yeah, I've got Akame Kill 7. If you're wondering and are reading this manga, it is still continuing with the anime. I have heard that it does diverge from the anime at some point, but it's getting towards the end of the anime, so it'll be interesting to see where it goes. And then the next 2 is actually Akame Kill 0, 1 and 2. I've been wanting to get this for a while because I do like the series, and this is actually a prequel to Akame Kill. So they do mention in the anime that Akame, who is this character here, has a backstory and a bit of history, but they didn't really go into it. They kind of just mentioned it a little bit. But yeah, this manga goes into it, and it's actually sealed wrapped in plastic. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, this is actually a mature manga, so that means there's going to be a lot more blood and such, because Akame Kill is only an older teens, as it says right there in the little green circle, where this is a mature. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of blood and gore, which is what you want from Akame Kill because it's a gory series. But yeah, there's the first 2 volumes. The next thing I have is actually from a panel. I went to a Warbler panel, and it just so happened they were giving away free samples of Warbler, which is pretty cool. If you want to check out the people who did the Warbler panel, these are their cards which they put up with the Warbler. They're pretty cool people, even though I don't know them myself, but the fact that Coscraft was like, hey, we noticed you're doing a Warbler panel, here's some free Warbler, is pretty cool. So we have the 4 types of Warbler. We've got the fine art, we've got the black, we've got the transparent, and we also have the new one, which is the meshed art. And I have actually got myself on order some black Warbler because I'm working on a prop which I thought would be good to work with Warbler. And I've only worked with Warbler once at a Warbler workshop at a different con, which was really fun. So yeah, free samples, free stuff is always great, but it's Warbler, which is kind of expensive if you buy it, quite a bit of it, but yeah, that's pretty cool. The next thing I got was in a bring and buy it. Now if you don't know what a bring and buy is, because it's not usually at normal cons, it's basically a bunch of people bring their old stuff, their old manga and such, and then people can buy it. So it's basically like a charity shop, but then we get money out of it. So yeah, the first thing I picked up was Hyperdimension. I think it's Producing Perfect. Yeah, it actually says it on the side. But this is the only Neptunia game I haven't got, because if you know me, I do love the Neptunia series, and this is a bit of a silly one because it's an idle version of the game, and someone actually, when I picked it up, someone said you can waste a lot of hours in this, which is awesome because I would like a silly Neptunia game, and now I have it, and now I have every single Neptunia game that has actually come out in the UK. So yeah. So the next thing I bought, I actually went back to the bring and buy the second day, and my friends were looking at some of the stuff while I was changing prices for some of my stuff, and one of the dealers was like, I'm surprised no one's bought this, and it's Cardcaptor Sakura the movie. This is the first movie, it's the only Cardcaptor Sakura thing I've actually seen. Yeah, I know, kill me if you like the series, but yeah, I watched the movie. I actually really enjoyed it, and when I saw this for £4, I was like, you know what, I'm going to have to get it. The only thing I didn't realise until I bought it is actually a region 1. I don't know if you can see that, so that means I will have to watch it on my PC or if you can do it on the PS4, change it, because the UK is actually region 2 and this is basically an American DVD. But this is what it looks like inside, and it also comes with this really cool like clear card, like you can kind of see through it. See, now you can see it. But yeah, it looks really, really nice, and actually on the back it's got the like Japanese picture, which is kind of cool. Now the last two things I got at Amecon, we actually entered. So the last thing I got at Amecon, my group of friends entered a pub quiz, and it just so happened we won. I don't know how, but basically we got a big box of DVDs. I don't know if I've put a picture in here, but they said to everyone, pick 2 DVDs and you can have them. And I was like, oh, I feel bad because I didn't really do much for the pub quiz because I'm not very smart. But they were like, yeah, you can have 2 volumes or something. So the first one is one I've actually seen the whole series, and I really do love the series. It is Maid Sama. Now this is a series about she is a school president, but during her spare time she actually works as a maid, and this guy finds out and has to keep it a secret. And it's a really cute like romance anime. Unfortunately it's only part 1, but I have actually ordered part 2 when I ordered the manga for £7, which is really, really cheap. But although they have to actually order it in, so it's going to take a little while to get here, but that's fine because I have to rewatch all of this, which is 14. So the second DVD I got was actually one that I've been meaning to watch, and I was like, oh, I keep seeing it in HMV, I'm like, I could buy it, but I usually watch anime online just to see if it's any good first. But now I don't have to, because I got myself a Lull in the Sea. Now I know pretty much nothing about the series apart from what it says on the back, but I saw a cosplay of this, I think, and I thought that looks really cute. What is this from? And I found out it was this series. It looks really cute, and the animation from the pictures I can see the back look really, really nice. So now I have an actual reason to get round to watching this anime and see if it's any good, and then I'll have to probably buy part 2 because... So last but not least, I actually got a couple of things from my friend. Either like she buys a big box of something and was like, who wants these characters, or I asked her to get me a few things for me. So the first thing I have is actually these Sword Art Online Zoom Zooms. I'm not sure if these are officially called Zoom Zooms in like Japan or China, but yeah, these are like the Disney Zoom Zooms you can get, and of course Japan has realised how popular they are and have decided to make anime characters. So this is Asuna and Yui from Sword Art Online, or Sword Art Online 2 as it says on the label. But yeah, I thought these were really, really cute. They're really, really soft. They've got like a beanbag at the bottom, and yeah, because I really love Yui, there's not too much of her, so to get a Yui is really nice. And then of course I've got the Asuna Undyne version because that's my favourite version of Asuna, although I don't know why she's got this little piece here. That makes no sense. She doesn't have a little like flicky out piece at all. But still, really cute, and these only cost like £4 each, which is quite cheap for anime ones. So that is it for my Amecon haul video, along with a few other bits. I have actually got a couple of orders. Some of them have actually already turned up, but I technically got them in August. And I have one Ami package and a few other bits and pieces. So I probably will do a haul video next month because I have stuff to show. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.